Well, like, I mean that's kind of like why I'll generally like be like, you know what? They want to charge $158 for something. I'm okay with that until they can't. They fire Ridiculous Hat, and then I'm like, what do they need this money for? All right.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Sacrifice for shareholder value.
I love height.
I'm never gonna have. Let's dump this card.
I love height.
Aggro, blah blah blah. Like, chat, can I even win this matchup? Oh, I have Marin the manager. We'll be fine. Kind of have to dump cards here. Son of a girl, weary.
Stop and smell the flowers. I love height. I love height.
Possibly. We'll see. Wait, is it free for us? We got 158 pets. Yeah. I mean, like, so, look, tons of other games, like, so like Path of Exile, another game I play, they have pretty much make all their money on cosmetics, right? And they have really expensive cosmetics. Like you can spend hundreds of dollars, right? On cosmetic packages. So it's kind of this thing of like, what was I gonna say? Dude, why are they just never clearing my board here?
I wonder.
Me talk, me talk. I ain't talking. I ain't talking.
All forms of life
Love height.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? I mean, I think the thing that's like about the King Plush is like the the gambling element, you know, is a little weird, a little sketchy. They could get rid of that. That's what they should, you know, but it's I mean, because if they did that, like, I would be like, all right, who gives a shit? Like, just don't spend the money on it. But I don't know. Like, if I'm spending $160 on a pet, Nerd Lives Matter. Like, I don't want anyone to be able to disable my ability to see it. Yeah, it's kind of like buying like an expensive sports car, right? Like, if you can't revel that engine and let everyone know you're there, why even buy it?
There's always room for dessert, insignificant.
As long as they can milk them. I think once you realize that's 100% of corporations, maybe some small ones aren't like that. It's kind of like, what are you gonna do? All right, there are no exceptions. And this is okay. This is something else I think. Sometimes you have these small companies, right? And they're all like noble, right? They're all noble, and then some big company buys them up for millions of dollars. And then they become less noble, and everyone's like, "Oh, the old people were so good and noble." But I don't look at it that way. I look at it as when they sold it for all that money. What do you think was going to happen? You know, like people say that about Tom from MySpace. They're all like, "Oh, Tom, such a good guy, makes MySpace, that ends up failing, and just takes the millions of dollars and does something else with his life." So, yeah. So basically, it's all screwed. The world is ending. It's all over. Life is meaningless. Oh, I have a Kill Jaden 2 in my deck. I didn't realize I ran Kill Jaden, chat. Great.
Planetary decimation.
Planetary decimation. Okay. Buffs on die. Tortolin! Oh, free Marin the manager! Hellfire, okay. Ooh, floppy Hydra, which is like budget. Right. I think I slam Kill Jaden next turn. Cause then I have if I slam Kill Jaden now. Wait. A nice ranch you got there. Oh no, my Marin. Dude, our list is actually so greedy. Time to slam it.
Every creature faces a choice. Serve another or die alone.
And imagine if this was like an amalgam and it just kept the benefit or something. You know what's interesting? It might be right to nah. I mean, I can wait a bunch of turns. So it might be right to go hydration station before Tortolan, theoretically, because here's why. Probably not right though, but like in theory it could be better because it's hard to turn down 130s, right? So I think I get like a draw of a demon, but I think that's really slow, so I think I don't do that. Play the jerk. I don't know, high voltage. Dude, I'm just kind of depressed. We'll see tomorrow. It's hard to look forward to anything right now. Right? You know, the Hearthstone died today. It's over. I'd say it was a good run, but I don't really feel that today. Probably just have to kill that. Probably foolish to not kill it. Kind of wrecks my board over time.
New source of power.
What do I do, chat? Oh god. I feel like I'm just supposed to chill for a turn, to be honest. And just do nothing. Alright, we'll play this.
My blades will sing.
The way I have to win here, I think, is... Wait, I should be looking for, in theory, if they played some sort of, like, massive hard draw thing, but...
My blades will sing.
Oh, here we go.
Fall silent!
Won't you always win with Brawl? See, these are the kind of like like, dude, why does chat, oh my god. Chat, why do I get so bothered by chats like, don't we just always win because of one small factor? One guy, dude, it's all of you guys, right?
Newfound power! My hatred cannot be contained.
Chat, I'll put a.
You let what?
How about dead game? What is this jerkwad doing?
What now?
Entertainment has arrived.
No. Double no. This was frustrating, chat.
Really heating up.
No. Wait, you gotta be joking me, chat. Dude, what is up with these high rolls? They just high rolled lifesteal and biopod here, chat. Did anyone else see this bullshit?
Insignificant.
Chip Death Knight on Goro release? I don't know, dude. I don't know, chat. I'm just, I'm depressed today. Chat, it's all... Chat, okay, also, alright, does anyone else struggle? Like, my life is objectively going very well, okay? I want to make this clear. Any, like, objective analysis of my life would be like, you have a great life, right? Yet I'm still emotionally affected by the daily swings of life. Like, I can handle the swings in a game of Hearthstone, but I haven't, like, made that about, like, my whole life, basically. Alright, son of a... I also like... Okay. To avoid life. I also like... Okay. Okay, this is also a theory. I was having a great time playing Path of Exile last week. And last week's sponsor, Monopoly Go. So I've been playing all these, like, fun games outside of Hearthstone, too. And then eventually, like, I hit enough where that, like, high kind of ends. And then all of a sudden, I'm sad, basically. That makes sense.
Fresh fell steel. Hot
Wait.
out of the kiln.
Ooh, going for the 50-50. They break, I might top deck lethal, right? No! Dude, did it come down to a 50-50 here in the end?
That's why I'm going to kill you last.
Another soul. The soul. Take rest.
I'm dead. Yeah. That's what it seemed like. I actually have something like that planned, Epica. Alright. I don't know. I have a lot of friends these days. I'm pretty good at networking. But, I don't know. But no girlfriend. So, it's, yeah.
Garrosh. This is Tyrande.
To shift up. Dude.
Victory or death.
I don't know. What's your go-to pickup line? I don't think oh. Wait, I have to put a space.
By petal and thorn. You are the shadow's puppet.
I don't know. Did you play the game without hands, lasers?
You are the shadow's puppet.
Successfully scammed, chat. Hello, Ghost Slayer. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I was saying, like, so Chad, you ever have these, like, you get a whole bunch of dopamine for a week and you feel great, and then eventually you like crash on the dopamine? This is like what I think happened. I'm like I'm playing High Legend, I'm playing multiple games, and then everything just feels pointless and depressing.
There's always room for dessert.
This is the NoHandsGamer. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm in like a bit of a dopamine crash. Like you need an espresso. Hey. Hilarious, dude. I'm feeling blah blah blah. Relax your blah blah blah. Prevent divisive episodes? Yeah. Alright, chat, let me look at the wait, what can we have the 4 what are the 4 happiness hormones? Let me ask Chat GPT. What are the 4 happiness hormones? Dopamine, serotonin, mood stabilizer. Oxytocin. That's the one I think I'm missing, dude. Alright. No. Okay. I have like a mix. I don't know, actually. Maybe. No, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's, well, I get a little bit of oxytocin, but I don't get enough, I think. I don't have like, yeah. It's reading a book. So this is why I think I was on a dopamine. I had a hard time reading. So I think it also might just be a dopamine crash. And I was having a hard time, like, even just playing Path. My brain wasn't cooperating. So as you can see, I'm even just a little ADD in game. I usually, when this happens, I just complain about, but my life is going really well. Like, it really is. So things will get better. I mean, things are good. So.
Who needs healing? I have healing.
No, dude, this is the problem with high voltage. I have all these like mini nightmares of anxiety.
All forms of life will be planetary.
So what I mean by that, like, where I have nightmares. I've been having trouble sleeping, and I have yeah. I'm reading Carl Jung, The Man and His Symbols, because it's all about, like, I think my nightmares are like I think I have deep emotional things that my emotions are trying to, like, tell me, but yeah. I could do more nature walks. I might do one after the stream. I mean, a late night. I do late night. I sometimes do. I go not really swimming. I go for little dips. I live within a few yeah, night hikes, dude. It's the advantage of being a tall man. It's great. Right? I should have Chicago River. So, but I live within like a few miles of the lake. I can ride my bike there. Dude, it does feel good. Dude, I've done it so many times, Epica, and I've never once been robbed. And I've been in like lots of compromising positions when like lots of compromising positions where I like should be robbed. Like I would be a clear target, but nobody robs me. So it's pretty.
Or death.
Are you giving up? So Avalon, this is what it's called. Like, uh, I have this is my job, so it's kind of like it's one of those things. It's easy to be like, oh, I'm done with Hearthstone now, and then then I'm out of money, and then I have to go and then I have to go become a used car salesman, and that would be far more moral than my current job, obviously. Yeah, dude, I walk around with Crocs and socks, so. Chat, my book is my editor sent me a message saying my book is she's supposed to send me my book tonight. So let's see if she's already sent it to me. If I get to read it. Hasn't sent it to me.
All forms of life will be
I might go Bob Draw next turn. I don't know.
planetary decimation.
Safe from AI.
Eight combatant center, and I take the crown.
Nightmare, come blah 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 blah.
Stop and smell the flower.
I'm not rooting for you. I can't turn this around. Oh.
Stop and smell the flower.
Look at this board. Stop. Yeah, Chad, maybe I should just go for some long walks. I don't know.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
I don't know how long. I would have taken today off, but I wanted to go for number one. But then I started today and I'm like, I'm not playing well enough. It's not gonna happen.
Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together.
I love heights.
I can just chill here. I mean, so the reality is like with AI like replacing things. If AI does things equal or better, it's gonna happen. So the chat is like, do you think this game is so easy to design that an AI could do it better? You know? Bro, oh, that's fine.
There's always room for dessert.
Ooh, that's pretty good. The late game win condition. To be honest, Taunt Warrior feels pretty good right now against the meta.
Didn't expect that, did you?
I did not expect that, you jerk.
All forms of life will be crushed. Planetary decimation.
Planetary decimation. Here's what we do here, chat. Play this, and we just pass, and they're board locked for a turn. It's kind of nice, right? I'd like to draw Marin and Yor and like all you can eat and stuff before I look at them with the fancy. Yeah, they figured out a way to unboard lock themselves.
Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together.
Keep it together. Keep it together. All right. I think it's fracking time.
My hatred cannot be contained.
Actually, a pretty good start so far. We got 2 things to hit these jerkwads. Alright, this is going quite well. Like, we almost got a clear on these guys. Wait, oh, it's just random. Getting a clear on this is pretty hard here. Yeah, do I just play the Bulwark? I'm just gonna play the Bulwark. Save me 16 life, right?
My eyes are flame.
Am I getting cracked here?
My hatred cannot be contained.
Wait, this is immune to fire. This is a throw. Like, it will never die. Haha!
That was an error.
Goodness no. Put that out.
Wait, why is it always hitting in my face here? I could use, wait, son of a...
There's no space.
Dude, why are they never hitting my minion? Is it can't, oh, it can't target other fracs, okay. Oh, that's interesting.
I am low on cards. No more cards.
Wow, they just lost all their shit here. Me. Ha! They lost their Zilliax there. Oh, that's so brutal, dude. Alright, chat. Hanging in their hands, gamer, chat. What are they doing this for? Alright. Wait. That's explosive. We're fine.
Insignificant. Betrayers! Insignificant.
Action pack perfection. None of it action pack perfection. Wait.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Insignificant. Fall silent!
We've yeah. I think we're winning this though. There it is. They actually have like a lot of damage on the board.
I know when
Wait.
I'm lost.
Wait, they're conceding here? How did they see that? They must have seen the top deck brawl there.
Urel versus Leroy the Legend. Leroy Jenkins.
Right, bathroom. Yeah.
Light, guide my hand. By petal and sword. By petal and sword. By petal and sword.
Job done. Follow the flutter wings. Job's done.
By petal and sword.
Another realm awaits.
Job's done.
All right, chat, I'm back. What? I understand. All right, chat. I'll give you one. So, when I was 21, all right, I got well. When I was 20, I got chronic pain in my left foot. I could hardly walk. I had 2 surgeries on my left foot. The surgeries at first it was doing better, and then it was doing worse, and then it was doing bad again. So I was very much like during my second surgery, I was playing all this StarCraft while like kind of not able to do much. Okay, so after that, what happened is all of a sudden my hand started hurting too. Then 2 years later, I also developed back pain. So I could hardly, because I was using my hands-free stuff, and I was sitting here. Why not keep all you can eat? I don't know. It could have been a good keep. It's a greedy keep. Stats usually say it's bad, but this is the one matchup where it might be reasonable. So I was basically just pain all over my body. It was just constant pain for years. It was really bad. And then, but though at like 23, I kind of got a sense of purpose, and I got a job using hands-free tech. And things were getting better, and my pain was getting better and better. And then I had a bunch of crazy stuff happen when I was 27, and all my pain kind of came back, and then some, which really sucked. Towards all that, I mean, it just 2 surgeries and lots of doctors. So I mean, the book that got me. So I read this book called Healing Back Pain, right? And this book was the fundamental thing that changed my life. This happened. So I'm prepping for this Hearthstone. I'm getting ready for this Hearthstone tournament, right? And the last Hearthstone tournament caused me a lot of sadness because I didn't do as well as I'd like. I'm going to HET Philadelphia, and I'm really pushing myself. And I get all this back and neck pain, right? And I can't play. And I'm like, this can't happen to me. I can't have another pain thing, right? Like I can't lose. I just kept, every time I had any new activity, it would start causing me pain. Like it wouldn't at first. And I was like, this is unfair. This is just bullshit. Like, why does this keep happening to me? I have Dirty Rat here.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction. Planetary decimation.
I mean, so what? My chiropractor at the time said, he's like, I think, because I wouldn't have pain at work, even though I was using my tech at this. I'd only have it when I was playing Hearthstone. And he says, you're stressing out, and he says you should go to the tournament anyways. Just don't practice this week. Go anyway. So I go. I bring all my tech. I travel to Philadelphia, and because of this, I'm just going out drinking. I'm at a hostel. I'm going out. I'm hanging out with random people. From the hostel at Philadelphia. And so I'm going out drinking, right? And then I fucking, so Friday I'm okay. Saturday my pain is gone, and I win the whole tournament. So I do this, and then Sunday I win the whole tournament. And it's like after I couldn't even play earlier in the week, and it was crazy. So I'm feeling great. I get home, I like it's gone. I think okay, it's gone. 2 days later, it's back, and I'm like, no, I can't do this again. And the pain just keeps coming back, and I'm like, what do I do? Like, so I have all this back and neck pain whenever I'm playing Hearthstone. So I buy an eye tracker, right? Because my stuff is a head tracker. There's a difference. So I buy this eye tracker thinking, okay, it's not going to be as good, right? But if I get this eye tracker, well then at least I can play, and then I can learn and study, and then maybe use my main thing. You don't need to do suggestions, all right? I figured it out. So
My blood for the Lich King.
So I get an eye tracker, right? So I'm thinking, okay, it's coming from this. If I was just using my eyes, so I buy this eye tracker, right? I set it up on my computer, and I start to play Hearthstone with it. And immediately I get back and neck pain. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. I'm not moving my back and neck. Why am I getting back and neck pain? Like, it's not like I'm doing anything. I'm just moving. And that was like the thing. I was like, something's going on here. Like, something's going on that I'm getting back and neck pain. It just doesn't seem to make sense to me. Because I just slam hydration station. I think I. Yeah, it just really just doesn't make sense to me. Bad order. It doesn't make sense to me because I'm not doing anything. Ooh, I ate their kill Jaden. Okay, that's right. So settings. So I read this book, and basically, the book says your pain is caused by chronic tension. So what it basically there's three elements of it. So the big story is somebody gets an injury, right? They get an injury, and then all of a sudden they're afraid all the time. They stop working out, so they get depressed because they don't have any physical activity. And every time they do that, they're just so consumed with fear, so their brain still thinks it has an injury, and it flares up. And then that reconfirms. You're like, oh, I have pain. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my life again. And then your anxiety goes insane, and your anxiety goes insane. And what's I gonna say? Your anxiety goes insane, and then the pain, it kind of reinforces because it actually gets flared up with like your nerves get, so that's kind of the theory. So for most people in the book, and this got rid of my back pain completely. For most people, what you can do is you literally just, every time you have a pain flare up, you fight your brain on it. So the same way, if like, let's say you're texting some girl and she hasn't texted you back in 20 minutes and your anxiety is going crazy because you thought you were going to get married, right? You have to say, hey, people get busy. I'm not going to worry about this. All right. I know that's the most likely situation. I know I have a tendency to overreact. Same thing with pain. You say, okay, I'm having pain, but I know it's because I'm just afraid of this activity, right? So that's the first thing you do, and that alone got rid of my back pain, but I still had hand and foot pain, right? But the next thing is, so he kind of says, if you still have pain after this, because most people don't. They read the book and that's able to get rid of their stuff. But the next big thing is that if you have pain, is that you have a chronically repressing your emotions. Well, if I could just gain so much armor and then OTK them. So what they mean by that is normally like for example,
Stop and smell.
if you've been taught to be like this nice little person who doesn't get too out of line, and like you see this ridiculous hat stuff, you might, you know, be like, what the F, right? But you might say, oh, I'm supposed to be a nice cordial person. I'm gonna be real, you know, I'm not gonna get emotional. And that regular habit causes like people a lot of chronic pain because it's a controlling of your nervous system. This is what I figured out over time. I didn't verbalize some of these ideas in the book. So if you're always controlling your nervous system with your brain, it starts to, instead of letting what it wants, like it might want food, it might want to yell at somebody, it might want to tell someone like they're important to you. Yeah, let your emotions out. Yeah. So that's kind of the second element, and those two elements basically have like fixed my chronic pain, which is great, right? I'm gonna see if I can hit the, if I hit the 5 drop, I can go this first, then I can go this. No, I can't. Never mind. Let's.
All forms of life will be crushed.
So telling it does. Well, like, oh, think about this, Wilson. All right, my emotions just want to say, chat, these questions suck. All right, like, why are you asking me what deck to play 2 hours into a stream, right? Or in 2 hours into an expansion? I don't know. You shouldn't look to me to know, right? We need more time. But I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to be this. People will be like, it's your job, you're a streamer. And I'm like, well, I don't want that to be my job. I run this company called No Hands Inc. And I'm going to say that's not my job. But yeah, so that's kind of the element. So, so because I have this, like, I think also I have elements of, you know, my parents taught me a very like, think before you talk. And that sounds really nice, right? Think before you talk. But that's not how reality works. Your brain, like, that means like always being this like this controlled sociopathic person. And I think a lot of times you just have to trust what your brain says and do it. And then it's going to make mistakes. So, those big things. So often when I have a chronic, so when I have pain, I have a little pain today. It's often I'm repressing something. I like this. And here's what's hard is sometimes life demands you repress an emotion temporarily. Like, you know, let's say you hate your job. You might just need to pay the bills and suck it up for a little bit. But if you do it forever, you're gonna die. Your body's gonna start reacting, and you're gonna die. Don't do it. So it's all like emotional habits. So so it's all like, if you're the kind of person, you get in a conflict with someone, but you're like, so afraid. You want to be polite. You know, it's also a thing of like, think about all the assholes in the world, and they all get to be assholes, but you have to be all like, oh well, you know, let's consider. So yeah, so you kind of have to just trust your brain. So yeah, and it's I get a lot more conflicts now. I got a lot more conflicts for like years because I started like, you know, asserting myself more in relationships. When somebody would do something, and I used to kind of just like be real, oh, and it caused a lot of conflict. Like people don't like being called out. Yeah, but then, you know, you're better off for it, you know, so.
My hatred cannot be contained.
I did it, all right. Yeah, so yeah, but yeah, I think it's a universal human experience. So that's like the overall summary of my chronic pain. So there's also an element of like, every new activity I have to detrain myself. So I've I've done some new activities that I used to not. I lost to chronic pain. Sex cult is one of them. I got a new one too, right? And I think I just want to slam hydration station here. And every time I start a new activity that I used to have pain from, I have pain flare-ups. I did one recently. I don't know what it is. It's sex cult. I have a new sex cult chat. It's morning sex cult. I have evening sex cult. I have morning sex cult. And first time I did it, I had some flare-up, and I was like, I'm half an hour in and I'm in pain. I'm like, this is normal. 2 hours in, fine. So, because my brain thinks like, oh, this is a scary activity. We used to have pain doing this. And then it's like, oh no, it's safe. So, so yeah, that's a lot of my chronic pain stuff. I never would have gone professional, G Eddie. I more lost poker. So, and I was playing that on the side, but I never wanted to go like, yeah, dancing, dude, is a terrible career, right? But I also lost improv comedy.
I like your style.
So, because like it was too physical, because it's a little bit like acting, and how do I get included? I mean, mommy, if you live in Chicago, I could tell you what it is, and you could come. It's like so.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Don't think your thoughts to your blah blah blah. Keeping coin here. Yeah, Chad. I wonder if I might. How long do you think we should stream today? Maybe I stream 5 hours today, and then go for a long walk because they're gonna say, 'cause I'm not going for the finish anymore. And tomorrow's community day, so I might skip out on Sex Cult and just stream for a long time, because like get those packs, you know.
Starting the operation.
I should get it. Sure did. Nobody knows Stone, right? Some people think it's Dungeons and Dragons. Some people think I'm going to raves, right? Some people think I'm actually a part of a sex cult. Nobody really knows though, right? Do Bible study, dude. That would be like the ultimate irony if I would like shit talk religion, but then secretly be really religious, you know? But then again, I do that for like math. So I don't know. Is it brawling time? Yeah, let's go brawl. They just played all these 1-1s.
Sun shines for me.
Fall silent!
No way, dude. No freaking way, dude. Come on. Ah, chat scammed. I don't have a gun, chat. Hey, these things aren't actually cheap yet. All you can eat, I could draw Zilliax and Demony Boy. Ooh, skilled. Having spells. Holy resistance hordes, chat.
cannot do that.
Yes. Chat the BM.
It's not my fault.
Am I getting wrecked here? Kind of. Yeah, it's okay. We always top deck frack here. We just bob Freezy Boy? I'm gonna bob Freezy Boy.
8 combatant center, and I take the crown.
Come closer, critters.
So is it coin frack here or is it hostile invader? I think it's hostile invader. It's the boring play. It's not the sexy play, chat. But it's the clean play. Planetary decimation. Just too clean.
What pretty petals!
Well, somebody spoke to me. I think it's super common. So Stone, like the safe thing to do. So like I would go to doctors and they would be very confused. They think well, there's nothing wrong with you. And I'm like, clearly there is, right? And I was like in my early 20s. And this is what's annoying about doctors. Like this is, I hear the opposite of like people who are overweight. They'll go to the doctor and they'll have some problem. And the doctor's like, you just fat. And they're like, no, dude, I'm like dying here. And like, I had the opposite where I'm like, hey, I'm dying here. They're like, no, dude, you're not. They're like, you look healthy. I'm like, no, I'm like, so yeah. Basically, doctors are jerks. I just discovered a ceaseless randomly here. Is that what you mean, man? Dude, I do probably have a prejudice against doctors for thinking they know everything and then not actually knowing everything.
What pretty petals!
But Meaty's not like that at all. He's incredibly humble. And always considers all sides of the story, and doesn't think he's the right. So Meaty to be able to use it. So I've been playing Path, all right, lately, and this is what I find. If I get too like trying to do everything, I start having pain. So what I find is what I have to do. Wait, okay. So what I find to play Path, what I have to do is just relax and go at my own pace. I don't have to hit every altar. I can miss a delirium thing, right? Yeah, so I can miss a delirium thing. And you have to like not be controlling with your brain of like tensing up. You have to just like go with what your body wants. So your body sees monster and wants to kill monster, and you just let the dopamine chain work itself, and you don't use any like prefrontal. You try not to use prefrontal cortex energy. You have to let your automatic systems work for you. If you're chat doesn't bother you, yeah. No, I don't. I only have pain when I try to be patient with chat. So, yeah, I don't like doing it every day. Stoned. I could turn this into, but it's good to do once in a while. Yeah, I met somebody at sex cult, one of the sex cults, who also had a very similar problem. And we were talking about it. And then I'm like being his therapist and asking him, and he's like, yeah, I did, my girlfriend did break up with me, and then I started having all this back pain. And I was like, yeah, that's like so textbook. Like, so. But like a lot of people stoned have like minor chronic pain. So not to do like this, but it's not a giant impact on their life, and they can just handle it. And they read some book on something, and it just kind of goes away, and then they don't think about it. Yeah. I think what's also hard is it's not really helpful to tell people it's in your head, because it's like telling somebody their anxiety is in their head. That doesn't help. Like, you have to figure out, how do I get rid of this anxiety? How do I change my head? Like, I can't just will it out of existence, right? That's a matter of fact, overly relying on will is probably why you have chronic pain. So it's just not very, like, most of the advice of like, oh, just like have better mental health is not actually helpful. Wasn't able to eat normally, yeah. So I don't know. Chat 6-1 today. So esophagus disorder, I wasn't able to eat. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Doctors have to make decisions really, like, I think they make them really quickly. So I mean, a lot of people's problems, like, because they have to like deal with so many patients. So they don't really, if you have a problem that has a tough solution that is outside of the normal box, it's very likely they're gonna miss it, you know?
Or death.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not really useful, like, to say it's in your head. That's what, it's kind of like how I also feel about when people say just be yourself. Like, that's not useful either, right? They're just human too. Yeah, so I view them that, but it's like yeah, I lost a lot of friends to credit, like, you know, I mean, it's then I made like you know, but I made new friends. As long as you keep doing things, find something you can do. You gotta keep going. Um,
Keep on panning.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Follow the flutterwing.
hello there, blah blah blah. Yeah,
Inside voices, please.
we played Turtle Wait a few times, but this is unfortunate. Son of a gun. Wait, can I go? Can you go Shield Slam with 0 armor? Yeah, you can.
All silent. All forms of life will be
Could have gone Rat here, but I did not. So
planetary decimation.
planetary decimation. It's not the end of the world of this getting silenced because I have hydration station. So unlucky, bro.
Another realm awaits. Ruination. There's always room for denial.
One of us, maybe, I don't know. I don't really like ratting there because even like an Ursel there is annoying because it's also an 8/7, so it's not even that much of a win to rat out Ursel. But
These are due back tomorrow.
bro, double Royal Librarian here.
Another realm awaits.
Time is running out.
I wonder.
All right. I wonder. Blah, 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 blah. Is this a board freeze here? It's a pretty good board freeze actually. 'Cause it just gives me a free turn, right?
What now?
Take combatant center, and I take the crown.
We're gonna eat a lot of shit here. Ooh, my minion chat. Ooh, Ziliox is nice because now my hydration station is insane.
Insignificant.
They world free, you've all.
Oh, have you filled out the paperwork?
All forms of life will be corrupt. Planetary decimation. Silent.
What separates dream from madness?
I haven't got new heights, which is rough. Planetary decimation. Have you ever played casual wild? I've played just wild. Casual chat, playing casual is lame, alright? Hearthstone is casual by default, okay? Like, I don't know if you know, but no one cares about this game, alright? Like, Ridiculous Hat was the last person who cared. So if you have to, like, take it so seriously and you're so scared that you play casual, like, what are you doing, alright? If they have a dragon in their hand,
Ruination.
My hatred cannot be contained.
say casual is the new high legend. Wait, I got this into this jerkwad? Okay. Good kill, Jaden. Peaceless.
Rise and let balance be restored.
This is bad. Bad. I wanted to go hydration station here, but I can't, so I do this, and this is probably still a win, but for 7 cost 10 mana dragon's better than 7 mana dragon. But 8 and 9 I think are worse. I'm not sure actually.
Mistakes of the past rewritten.
You are among the best on your team. I have 2 cards remaining.
Am I dead, chat? I think I'm dead. I missed it.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
There is no hope for evil.
Son of a dead shit. Disgusting brain dead class paladin. I can't believe our opponent was able to win a game with a deck that didn't take a PhD to learn. Right? ChatGPT would have a deck to play. I was gonna get more green.
Garrosh versus Tyrande.
Give me strength.
Victory or death!
By petal and sword.
Pedo and blah blah blah.
Who needs healing? I have healing.
Who needs blah blah blah?
Who needs
I have
healing?
blah blah
I have
blah.
healing.
Pretty good start from them.
Oh, pull out. Sorry. Oh, pull out. Sorry.
They got that card that silences everything and gets it plus damage. Bro, this start is so illegal, dude. Like, I have a great response here, and I'm still, like, Oh my god.
All forms of life will be
Planetary decimation.
mysterious. What is your wisdom?
Stop and smell the flowers. You are the Shadow's puppet. You are the Shadow's puppet.
What now?
That's what it- Chat, witness skill.
Relax your mind.
Relax, yeah, blah blah blah.
This world shall not meet the fate of Argus.
It is finished. You win.
You're back, chat.
Valera versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
I never turn down a good brawl.
Job's done.
Pleasure of forth.
Job's done.
Surely this way is west.
Job's done.
The citadel stands strong.
Pleasure of forth.
Muzzle their magic.
here for a pirate.
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
Job's done.
Do you like to play with fire?
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Now this is treasure.
Stats are...
Muzzle their magic.
Job's done.
Garrosh versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. Victory or death!
Job's done.
Hey, cards not found. Shadow step. Hello, tiny little one. Dude, I'm having I don't know. Dude, I'm having a questionable day after I see the world is ending. All right. I never make two blah blah blah. Big crap.
And smell
Wait.
the flowers.
I was thinking it was gonna be another one of these guys. Chat, you know, all Chad, I was like, let's not jump to conclusions when, you know, war in the Middle East, rising prices, giant political tensions, you know, but then I saw a ridiculous hat get laid off, and I'm like, the world is truly over. This is actually so bad. Bro, this dirty rat is like actually screwing me over hard, and I'm mad that I hit this.
Eight combatant center, and I take the crown.
Dude, for real. And if I brawl here and I kill the ghillie, all their minions get buffs, which is annoying.
I'm not rooting for you.
Gem Productions looking for
Welcome to the
mods.
crew.
Welcome to the blah blah blah. Thank you, Jim. Wait. What? That just ruins my bulwark here. Survive Eddie Christ. Then am I cooked? Bro is just not playing anything all game here. Really? Right.
My hand is astounding.
I ain't talking. Finally, it cannot be contained.
That went pretty well so far. Some heal. Okay, not gonna lie, this went great. We got the clear. We got an anti-board development. We pulled out the huffer. We kept the taunt. Like, that went pretty good. Wait, son of a death roll.
Relaxation for all.
All right, Marin. Don't let me down.
Job done.
Alright, I think we won.
Well fought. I concede.
Yeah.
Garrosh versus Liadrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Victory or death!
By petal and sword.
I did not hit rank 1 legend. I fell. I was too emotional from
Stop and smell the flowers.
Stop and smell the blah blah blah. Multiverse theory. Chat, what reality did I get? Dude, I didn't want to hit 0 mana dirty rat. Come on, bro. No, not weapon. They go wide, I just brawl. Okay, this always pulls out 8 drop, right? So I probably should wait. Oh, they didn't go anything here. That is a little surprising. Why do you think they didn't weapon hit there? That's surprising, right? Yeah, dude, I know, right? Like, it's like they know I have dirty rats here. My favorite part of the day. Thank you, Jihadi. I don't have a gunshot.
Keep on panning!
Got him! Denied some card draw. Denied some Ursul bullshit. Win the brawl. The no hand story.
Another realm awaits.
Chad, did you guys know luck is an illusion? Yeah, we're only lucky 20% of the time. Unlucky. Luck only matters 20% of the time.
And
The
smell
games that we
the
lose.
flowers.
Tap and smell the blah blah blah.
Good explorer comes prepared.
I'd like to save the brawl though. I'm taking his skill. probability personally. Dude, that reminds me of the movie motif of like, it wasn't personal, it was just probability. Dude, how do I freaking... Oh, give me a real top deck that helps me here. All you can eat. Safety goggles. There we go. We take that.
All forms of life will be brought.
Planetary decimation.
Planetary decimation.
Might be going hydration station next turn because it gets me this and gets me draw. So I never said that, Dizzy, and that's not actually something I would say. I don't want you to quote me on that. That's not my style of humor, all right? See, I think the odds of you drawing it are 100% if you if you truly believe. Death, are you still playing Path? Like I found I'm annoyed I'm at the stage of the game that if I want to make money, I can make so much money by just like trading. And I'm crushing the content. So I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna jam.
Insignificant. All forms of life will be crushed. Embrace corruption.
My deck must be trash. Ted, do you know how I found this deck? All right. Yeah, this is how I decide. All right, I went on to internet.com, aka HS Replay, and I went top 1000 legend last 3 days, and it said 53.2%. So we tried it out, and we're winning pretty well with it. So, yeah. Chat, if you download their deck tracker, which I happen to be partnered with them, all right, it does help out the stream. Wait, I have like chemical spill here, but like, is that even the play? Probably is.
I wonder.
Not accurate at all. Single player stuff. It's not an equality, chat. Chat, why am I normally for equality until my paladin opponent plays it, and then all of a sudden I think some cards are supposed to be better than others?
Not confine yourself to linear thinking.
I have 15 mana. Can I draw like Marin here or something? Bro, these are worthless. Alright, I'll be fine though. Well, I'm just gonna jam this to make hand space for when I finally here we got Marin. So we could if we draw all you can eat, we could go like Marin and take the 3 mana one that draws like a bunch of things. We probably don't want to do that if we haven't drawn all you can eat, but like a bunch of Bas, a bunch of Frax, a bunch of Shield Slams are all good rolls, so
Mistakes of the past rewritten.
Do not confine yourself to linear thinking.
What separates dream from madness?
dude, they have a lot of dragons in their deck here. Okay, Chad, how likely is it to have a dragon? If I go Hostile Invader, and then I go Shield Slam on this guy, are we confident that they're going to have a dragon here? Because then, like, I can clear their board without using one of my brawls.
Keep on panning!
All forms of life will be crushed. Planetary decimation.
Crap. No! Alright, that sucks.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
I must choose.
Blah, 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 blah.
My petal and thorn.
Alright. Alright, Frack, don't let me down. This is a good Frack board, I think. Yeah, this is bad. Not getting the good hits here.
I am no master.
Serve another or die alone.
This is frustrating. Wait, these, I'm gonna lose these? Oh, this sucks. Son of a... Kind of in a weird situation because I don't really want a big hand of demons here. But I might do a golden kobold here. It's probably better than Avatar. I can go Bob Freeze and then
Eight combatant center, and I take the crown.
all right, Cheshire Cat. I win this game. Be really good later, but gonna suck.
What now? I must choose. I should have taken a vacation ages ago.
On your left, you'll see a rare specimen.
We did get an Amir Jasil. Yeah.
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
Problem is
I must choose.
Give the Legion a taste of their own chaos. Fight fire with spellfire. I'll be right with ya. Hold your horses.
I have no master!
well, like I could have gone this, and that might have been the better play. I don't know.
These are due back tomorrow. These are due back tomorrow.
I have no master!
Problem is this like takes board space, so it might have been just better to go or there.
just for me. I'm the perfect toy for you.
All forms of life will be
Your bones will make a fine addition to my
Wait.
collection.
Crap. I don't know. I'm dead. Oh, great. I have a 10% win rate. So Imbue Paladin is what we call in the industry a noob killer. All right. So a lot of people just they don't know how to like play the game. So certain kinds of strategies crush them. But so Imbue Paladin, if we look at top 1000 legend, all right, for the last 7 days. Yeah. Okay. 50.6, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 decks better than it, right? Go diamond 4 through. Let's go purely at bronze. 65.6% win rate at bronze is a Imbue Paladin. Right? It is the strongest popular deck. This is like less popular. Absolute noob killer. Those dragons come out and people are like, it's over. So yeah, 13K games. All right, it's quite popular. All right.
keep on panning.
Noob streak. Well, what are you talking about? I have never lost a game of Hearthstone. All right. Dude, anonymous gifter. Thank you for the gift sub. Dude, Chad, I like honestly want to know who this anonymous gifter is. They've gifted before. I think it has more decisions than people give credit for. It's all about board tension. I just can't stand the renewing flames and wait, crap, dude! I needed to get this off of that. No, I'm not. Wait, oh, I hit this. We're fine. Jay Vlog hates Eddie. There's no way that's a real profile, right? Tier 1. Account created March 5th, 2019. Wow. This joke's been going around for 6 years. Now maybe I just rat again to put more taunts in the way. They have a lot of damage here. I have this. There's nothing else to rat now, you know? Like, so.
Follow the flutterwings.
This is too good of a frack, I think.
My hatred cannot be contained. Fall silent.
I get if I get here, eat the imp. Oh, that gives me some free health. That's kind of nice. Wait, double brawl here? No, dude.
My hand is full.
And I lost my hydration and bulwark. Alright, Chad, you remember I said that thing about like, dude, this is, oh my god, this is so bad. Because I need Brawl to win this matchup. And now I don't have it, and it's going to be very tough to win. Might be Marin into like 3-drop here. Because that's like the max stats. Because their hand is atrocious here, I think. They have 8 cost dragons, okay.
The fate of the world
Kind of good.
hangs in the balance.
I feel like I have to push damage here, but what, I don't know. I give him a free spell. This might have been dumb. I give him a free renewing flames, right? But I'm gonna go brawl next turn, so I don't know if it matters. Wait, son of a making me overdraw, but my deck sucks. So. Masonic controversial figure chat. I don't know who that is. Dude, this person knows like all the controversy lore, right? Like people that I didn't even know were problematic.
Job's done.
Crap, I lost my bob.
Welcome to the crew.
Ain't the scientist even 2 months.
Another realm awaits.
I think I lost. I don't think I can beat these dragons.
They will free you all.
I don't have enough value. So
Please, I'll due back tomorrow.
I'm almost out of cards. What now? thorns of life will be crushed. Planetary decimation.
I have no master.
Gams is here. I don't know who this is. Once they get the 10 drops, I'm just wrecked.
I have no master.
I know Amaz is. Amaz was around when I started. I'm pretty cooked here.
My cards are low. I am out of cards.
Ooh, I ate their Royal Librarian, which is possibly huge, chat, because now they can't trade for it, so... Your streams are just like his, are they? Yeah, today I learned me and Raynad have a lot in common. And I'll never go through like a spiritual awakening like Raynad though, alright? Chat, there's one god and it is Yogg, alright? Chad, I would never get involved in a cult as well, alright?
Oh, have you filled out the paperwork?
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
I'm out of cards. My hand is full.
Wait, actually not dead yet, NoHandsGamer here.
I have seen creation.
But wait, this actually is like, I have all hand of wands, but I have Killjade in hand. But I'm still just dying here, so...
Master.
I choose death.
Do you?
There's no shred. Oops. What?
Garrosh versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death! Keep on panning!
smell the flowers.
Streamer dating pool? Dude, I don't like, I mean, dating other streamers is it's like it's weird because you're like it's all online. I don't know. I like live dating, all right? I don't know. And it's your coworkers, so which is already like risky. Right?
Stop and smell the flowers.
Within 25 average viewers of you. Dude, I mean, I don't know if you know this, P. Everybody's getting older. I realized the other day when you see like some celebrity that's like 50 now, and you're like, what a fool. Aging. And then you realize you're aging at the exact same rate as everybody else.
Hate combatant center, and I take the crown.
Welcome to the crew.
I don't know, dude. I'm not.
All forms of life will be crushed.
The sun shines for me.
Planetary decimation for you.
This is a good play. I don't even know. Got rid of the Lanessa though.
What pretty petals! All forms of life will be
Planetary decimation.
decimation.
Hey, this order was just dumb for no reason. We demand a not hot tub. So here's how demands work in this channel. If you throw enough money at me, I'll figure out a way to do it, right? Like, if you throw me enough money to fly me out to Dubai and do a Dubai hot tub stream, we can make that work, right? Become a dinosaur pet? I don't understand what that means in this context. I got it that it was some related to the King Crush incident. I didn't know exactly what that meant, you know? Come on, kill this, kill this, kill this. Okay, good. Hanging in there, HandsGamer chat. Wait, what did I get on this? Ooh. +3 attack and life steal! Alright, here we go. Son of a. Still here. Nice sea shanties.
Astonishing.
The victory is blah blah blah. Chat, tomorrow is community day. Last time I streamed for 16 hours straight on community day. I'm debating if I want to do it today, tomorrow. But it's also summer.
Garrosh versus Rastakhan!
Who stands before King Rastakhan? Victory or death!
Walking around the city. Red t-shirt, some leaf tattoos on your cheeks. So Cheshire Cat, like, if you throw enough money at me, I'll start the bidding, because Canada is such a great success. I'm sure you're full of wealth. But you could go for a cool $8,000, right? If you literally throw it, that would be acceptable as well. If you get a big bag of money, right, and throw it at me, I would allow that. No $1 bills though, and nothing below, no coins. Okay. You aren't cute enough for that Saudi oil money? Alright, banned. How dare you say that?
All forms of life will be crushed. Planetary decimation.
Chat, I actually think I'm exactly cute enough for Saudi oil money. Alright?
I grow weary. My eyes of flame, my cursed pain.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Yeah, it's terrible, alright? We never even get the chance to do that, alright? Our opponents don't just leave a 130 with 30 health on board. It never happens, okay? Chad, we have tavern brawls tomorrow, right? So we could play the Tavern Brawl all day and get all the cards, correct? I think I have some giveaways left that I have to give away. So we'll do that too. That I forgot to give away during the...
I ain't talking.
Yeah, the already tier craft already happened. Nightmares, blah 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 blah.
Keep on panning!
All are nourished.
Was it ever Temple killed Jaden? I was thinking a Temple killed Jaden, Mr. Streamer. So I saw like it's a 7/7 and you get some demons. And you know what's really helpful against giant boards? Little puny demons, alright? Wait, what? Dude. This is bad. This is very bad. Dude.
Eight combatant center, and I take the crown.
Oh, let's go! Sorry, sneezy boy chat. We got Brawl. Is it Brawl here or yeah, it's probably Brawl.
Let me rest!
I'm not rooting for you. I can't turn this around.
Son of the best minion living. Wait, good backfire, right? Maybe it's actually really good. They have an empty hand. They have 10 cards in their deck. It's actually a great Octosari here. Well, don't let me down.
My hatred cannot be contained.
Ooh, wait, ooh, I don't know. Shit, am I cooked? Damn. Hands obey my blood, me blood. Wait, I'm dead, chat. That's lethal, I'm pretty confident.
Running out of cards.
Maybe not. Ooh, my opponent missing damage there for no reason. Maybe we live. So they missed 3 damage, so we would be, How do they have so many pop-up books, chat? But how did they get a handful of pop-up books? Oh, triangulate? Oh, they did miss lethal, chat. Oh, but we're probably still dead. Gotta hit brawl. Son of a... Dude. Illegal. Edge? Dead shit.
Insignificant.
I won?
Finished yet.
I don't know how I won, dude. What was that, chat? Go to the bathroom. Chat, be right back. Gotta go on PayPal.
Job done.
Pleasure of fools.
A limited time offer.
My rule is eternal.
You could use a trim. You could use a trim.
Nothing gets past my hounds.
I have but little time.
swiftly. Muzzle their magic.
Wait, Chad, I forgot my glasses. Okay.
Rexa versus Hoxie!
Hostile life form detected.
Let the hunt begin.
Hey, you. Eyes on the horizon!
Set review when? I don't think I'm gonna do a set review. It's a lot of Chad. Chad, the not working as hard as he used to. Hands gamer.
Garrosh versus Soranoyo!
Hello!
Victory or death!
Job's done.
Hello! Hello!
Did you see the new cards? Yeah, obviously we did. I did the theory craft, so I've already kind of played them.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Nice, nice all on board you got there. For sure. Get skilled.
Hello.
That was an error.
I ain't talking.
The sun
Grab.
That was an error.
I thought she just wasn't gonna be in the head there, chat. So I just played her. Played the rat to give me some defense here. Board lock themselves. Alright, God, I don't know. Blee, blee.
Eight combatant center, and I take the crown.
Um. Chad, I don't know. I'm thinking about ending ending early. Hey, Sparky, did you already get unbanned? Wait, that was a fast unban. Yeah, conserve energy for community day. So, well, what does he wait? What was Sparky's appeal? All right. Did it? Anyways, dude, I swear, if you just like, dude, my system is just like the real system, where if you know the rules and how to like manipulate yourself around, you could get away with like way more than you should. But if you like, you're new to the stream and then you say something and then you get banned and then you're like, what did I do? And like, then you stay banned. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it for the day. Maybe we should do, I'm seeing right now, we'll we can host Ron, last constructed Hearthstone streamer.
Sail for sails!
Yeah, I'm looking at shit. I've never seen. Do you know who this Pastor Greg is? That we got a pastor streamer. Looking at see if there's any other Wreckful reruns. Yeah, it's pretty much Ron.
Sail for sails!
But yeah.
Muzzle their magic!
So see you guys tomorrow, all right? Yeah, I'm gonna wait for I'm gonna farm the ad. We got 60 seconds of an ad left. Trying to make a living. NoHandsGamer. Chad, I need to make as much money as possible because without Ridiculous Hat, this game's got about 4 months to live. Unless they get him back. The only hope. Chad, should we just... Chad, look at this. Anyways, see you guys.